Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about the title of this video. So the title of this video today is why does mental strength matter? When I searched and I did some research about mental strength, I found that apparently athletes constantly have this kind of mentality, and it's often referred to as an athlete's mentality. And apparently with an athlete, their mentality is that they basically have to be open to failure. They have to have a mindset that bounces back from failure, to basically go out thinking that you're a winner, believing that you're going to win the game, even if you know or feel as though this might be a challenging one. They constantly have to, keep an open mind and always give it their 100%, even when they don't know that they're going to win. And that really good quote that I found online from Michael Jordan, for example, was this. Michael Jordan said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games 26 times. I've been trusted 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed." It was kind of interesting because what I kind of find is everyone kind of can benefit from mental strength. If you're any of these people here, artists, musicians, people like influencers, people that want to start their own businesses, so business startups, if you're at any of those categories, you need to have mental strength. You need to be mentally strong, because the reason for that is because any of these topics and areas of careers, they require you to actually work for yourself, and also it means that there's no one there holding you accountable to your work. A lot of people in this generation, they want to start their own businesses, and I understand it. Nobody wants to work in a 9-to-5 for the rest of their life. Nobody wants to work in retail for the rest of their lives. But then I think what kind of happens with a lot of people is they start the business, they expect it to all go well. If something goes bad, they can't deal with it. After a couple knockdowns, so after a couple failures, that's it, they're out. They just start having these thoughts, and sometimes they'll still carry on doing it, but then it can actually start to affect them mentally, so much so that they might then start to have medical conditions such as depression, anxiety, and sometimes it even results in things like suicide. I think it's kind of like interesting that this topic's not really talked about that much, and people don't really pay much attention to mental strength at all or anything. And also a lot of people think that they will never get a mental illness. They think, oh, I'm above it, I'm not weak, I'm not mentally weak, so I'll never get a mental illness. And actually it could happen to any of us. Anything like that, anything business own, anything that basically means you're on your own, you're working for yourself, and you're responsible for your whole business, is basically, it can be a lot of pressure, it can be a lot of work, it can be there would be times when you don't want to do it, and obviously if you want a business you have to do it. So this is why I thought this is why mental strength matters. There will always be times when things just don't work out. For example, you might book a shoot to happen and the models don't turn up. You might have paid $3 to rent out a hotel to do a listening party, and no one shows up because your marketing person didn't turn up, or your manager, for example, you've got a manager and you two just don't get along. To get to where you want to get to, basically there are going to be hurdles, and you're going to have to get past it. And basically having a strong mentality and a positive outset and a mindset and a different kind of perspective basically will get you to where you want to get. So that's why mental strength matters. Positive note here, guys, is that if you want to have your own business, if you want to be successful at a business, if you want to be an artist, you want to be a musician, and you want to be freelance, a lot of the times nowadays there's so many success stories of people who they'll start their own YouTube channel, for example, and they started like 2 years before, and in 4 years time they've got 4 points whatever million followers, and they no longer have to work for any retail company again. They never have to work a 9-to-5 ever again, and they are getting paid for what they love to do, and it's great. Or they've been consistent, they've been able to take the hate, they've been able to take the setbacks, they've been able to fail and get over it basically, and they're winning basically. And it's all about mentality, and any artist will tell you that it's about mentality. So I hope you guys like that video anyway. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of video, please give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you can see more content on mental strength. Thank you so much for watching, guys.